Andy Smith.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Good morning.
Very good.
Good.
We're excited for another event at Apex.
Yeah.
Tell us when it is.
Yeah, so it's next weekend, August 23rd and August 24th, so Friday and Saturday, right there at Apex Sports and Entertainment here in Jackson. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a huge music festival, heavy metal, hard rock, tons of bands. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, the national acts we have coming in are very impressive. Kitty is a huge band, and this is their only headlining tour show and Michigan date, so we're very excited about that.
Andy, what's it like to be able to perform close to where you were born and raised with all these great bands?
Honestly, it's an honor for us because we, as kids, we watched other bands here and went to the Jackson Fair and Rockapalooza and things like that. And to be able to be a part of it now is, we love every second of it. So,
tell me a little bit about your group.
We're based right here out of Jackson. Our studio's right around the corner at the CCC building. We've been together 9 years. We like to take goofy pictures, as you can see. So we started just not really knowing what we were doing, and 9 years later, we're opening up for national acts. We just played with POD down in Grand Rapids, so they're a huge band. So we're getting a nice little following.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And of course, folks can see you right here in town.
Yeah.
Tell us about the rest of the event. I know you guys are going to have food trucks. You have vendors. It's really a great weekend.
Yeah, it's going to be so much fun. So Friday night is the kickoff party. We've got some food trucks lined up, so great food selections. And then we're also going to have, obviously, 6 great bands, and then some yard games and just some fun stuff Friday night. And then Saturday is when everything is happening.
Okay.
So we've got 14 different bands on Saturday, including Andy's band. And then we've got all kinds of food trucks, almost 20 vendors, art vendors, and vendors to shop. And we also have like a jelly ball shooting gallery kind of thing, which is going to be really fun.
What's that? What is
so
that?
it's like they shoot jelly orbs.
Okay.
And it's like a whole gallery and like a obstacle course you can
the
It's like a
little
less
Orbeez
messy
things?
paintball kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Now 14 bands. You guys all get together and hang out.
Most of the bands are, if I can shout out them real quick, most of our local Michigan bands, we all play together. We have ourselves, Accuser of the Brethren, Black Note Graffiti, Dead Cassette, Distant Descend, Ghost in Motion, In Our Wake, Let It Rot, Life Right Now, Mafia Birdhouse, and Soft Spoken. They're all from around here. We all play shows together, market each other, share each other's things, buy each other's merch. It's a pretty good community.
That's great.
I've got all their albums.
Do you?
No, but you can. You can buy
all
merch
streaming
at the,
services.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
The setup. So 14 bands. Are they on one stage, or do you rotate them?
Yeah, so we have 2 stages side by side. So you've got a band going on one, and then simultaneously the next band's getting ready to play on the next. So it's back to back.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Serpentine.
Yes.
It works very well.
Yes. So it's going to be like an all-day thing on Saturday. So gates open at 1, music starts at 1:30, and it's going all the way until 10 o'clock.
What's the food and drink situation?
So we've got some great food trucks coming out. We've got Slappin' Foods, that's local West Texas barbecue. The Grateful Crow from Chelsea.
Nice.
We've got a fried chicken truck. All kinds of great food. We've also got an ice cream truck. So if you got a sweet tooth, we can do that for you too.
Oh, I didn't know the Grateful Crow had a food truck.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
No.
In Chelsea?
No, but I've talked to so many people that
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
My full-time job, I do commercial maintenance, and I work at the Clock Tower Complex. So I built their space. It's a great family-owned restaurant, and they did the food truck now, and it's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, Friday night and Saturday, it's 2 different things. Tell us the difference is there audience? Is it geared differently from Friday night to Saturday?
No, it's not really geared differently. It's just kind of like a kickoff party. Get ready for the next day, come out, have some fun. And even if you don't have a ticket for Saturday, which we highly recommend you get a ticket for Saturday, you can just buy a ticket for Friday night if you might be busy on Saturday. But really, all of the fun's happening on Saturday, so you're going to want to get your ticket for sure.
Can you buy tickets at the door? Or do you?
You can.
You can. Okay.
So we highly recommend buying tickets early though, because it's really discounted. So the price does go up at the door. But yeah.
Right now, general admission is $45 right now.
Okay.
If you buy them from the bands that we have tickets, there's no fees for you. If you wait till the day of, it's $70. So it's quite the savings to get them early. And if you get them before this Sunday morning, you can be entered to get a meet and greet with the band Kitty with Morgan. And I think the rest of them, I'm not sure.
That's cool.
Yeah, the whole band, if you buy tickets by Sunday, you're entered to win a meet and greet backstage with the band Kitty. But if you buy a VIP ticket, everyone who buys a VIP ticket on Saturday, they do get a small meet and greet and tasting with Morgan from Kitty and their new Kitty Pig
Tell me about that. Let's
beer.
pull that back up. What is that? Their slogan, the world's first non-alcoholic.
Yeah,
what was that?
no headbang, all something. I think it's all headbang, no hangover. That's what it is. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah. So that's a really cool opportunity that we've been able to put together for people who buy VIP tickets.
What's the community buzz been like? You've been bringing all of these shows that really haven't had a place in Jackson, and now they have a home.
So it's been awesome. It's great to hear people talking about how it's really cool something like this is coming to Jackson. People will be like, oh yeah, that's really cool, where's it at? And you're like, right here in Jackson. And people are like, really? So it's been awesome to be able to bring something like this to the local area.
I would imagine as things are going on at Apex, you can see all this activity from the highway.
Yeah.
Do you get people that come off the highway?
Yeah, people will notice our facility right off the highway, and we do get people who come by like, oh, I didn't know this was out here, but we saw you and had to turn around and come back.
So what is the weekend like for you?
I live there for the weekend.
Alexis is a blur.
Yes,
Back and
I'm
forth.
all over the place. You'll see me, but I'm there. So.
Havoc Fest. Where'd you get the name?
Do you know where it?
I don't know where it came from. Most of these metal shows were like, we need some kind of word that was edgy and cool and possibly a little on edge. So they probably just were like, Havoc's a chaotic word. Let's just go with that. So
Chaotic but fun.
yeah.
Are you in some other bands as well?
I just play in Abs0lute, but I get around, I guess. Heartsick and some other bands that are local here. I've went on tour with them several times, and I'm just, if you're at a show, you probably see me. I try to be involved in everything. I work the other festivals that they had going on. I tried to work the one we're playing, but Ryan and Shane were like, absolutely not. You're going to enjoy your time. So.
This local music scene has really exploded in the Jackson area in the last couple of years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I really like Paper Lanterns, Sever the Crown, ourselves. There's a lot of representation as far as like we're not just playing like backyards and small bars. We're getting out and playing with national acts and getting some headlining shows and some other things. So there's a lot of great music coming out of the city.
Andy, how important are shows like this for your career?
I think it's huge because, in this line of work, there's not a lot of opportunities. So, when we do get them, it's very humbling and we take it serious and we just try to do the best for everybody, for the promoter and the venue and ourselves. We try to just keep everything, as successful as possible for everybody, because without them, we have nothing, and without us, they have nothing. So, it's important to have a good partnership.
Alexis, are you saying that we're becoming an economic driver with these events? You're close to the hotels, you're close to restaurants. Are we bringing in people from out of town?
Yeah, for sure. So I think for this event, we're expecting around 1,500. We're hoping for closer to 3,000, but we're expecting about 1,500 people to come out. And that's from surrounding areas too, so it's pretty awesome.
Great. Well, everybody should get their tickets.
That's right. Get your tickets now, and of course, you can find out more information. Your Facebook's very active. There's all kinds of information right there. But if people want to buy tickets right now, where do they go?
They can go to www.apexsportsjxn.com.
Awesome. We'll have a time.
We will have a great time. Thanks for having us on.
Thank you guys both.
Yeah, Alexis Chown from Apex Sports and Entertainment, and from the band Abs0lute, Andy Smith. More of the morning show after this.